References are absolutely necessary when it comes to learning how to draw the human figure. Or maybe they're not. We all learn differently. But references can help us understand form, pose, and human anatomy. They also help us with the placement of shapes, foreshortening, and the overall story and emotion that we are trying to convey. Now, it may seem like cheating as if it isn't your own idea. However, what you're drawing is individually unique and completely your own. Even the pros use references to this day. And if you don't believe me, be sure to check out Alex Ross and his process. Now, because my friends won't dress up in a red and blue suit or wear a cape and swing a mallet around, I turn to the internet. So today, we're going to break down some free online resources to help guide us on our journey and our unique vision. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video to learn about best practices and what I have in store for you next, because this is one of the many tutorials I have in progress to help guide you on your artistic journey, as it is my mission to make you the artist that you are meant to be. And make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell to stay up to date. Alright, let's get started. First, we have sketchdaily.net. Now this site is fantastic for real life imagery of all sorts: sports, cosplay, action, and some unique stationary images. It also provides close-ups of body parts, but just hands, feet, and heads, you sickos. However, the site does offer nude imagery and a selection that is NSFW. Now, what does an NSFW image look like? Probably something like this. If my boss was looking over my shoulder, besides asking me why I'm not working, they'll probably be calling 911 as soon as they get back to their office. However, if you are doodling at work, they also provide imagery of animals, buildings, and plants. The images here are great. They vary from timely black and white photos to a few cosplay character images. Most of the references are a bit on the darker side, so if you're looking to capture shadow, this is your go-to site. Now, a common theme that you'll see among the other sites in this video is that you can set a timer to enhance your speed and fluidity. This is important for artists as we are attempting to keep our hands up to speed with our brains as we create. And if you have images that you'd like to contribute, you can submit them here as well. Overall, it's a very user-friendly site for all your figure drawing needs. The site is also sponsored by JustSketchMe.com, which is another fantastic site. However, it is slightly complex to use, but there's plenty of online resources to learn how to use that as well. And I have a few quicker ways of posing figures, which might be a bit more fun, and I'll share that in a future video. So be sure to stay tuned for what's to come. Next on the list is lineofaction.com. Now, if you are uncomfortable with the naked human body, this site isn't for you. They do have some fantastic imagery that celebrates the human form in all shapes, sizes, and poses. As most of these sites all offer reference images for animals, hands, and feet, this site also provides a great selection of expression images as well as unique sets of basic shapes. Now, I highly recommend any beginner artist to take advantage of these, as mastering shapes is truly what helps us understand perspective and form. Now here's a tip when you click Get Drawing. The reel will start, but you won't see any way to click back or opt out if you don't like any of the images, or if maybe an image pops up and you're at work doodling. But don't panic, just simply hit escape and it will prompt you to exit and return to the home screen. They offer imagery with a 360 view and a lot more, but you do have to become a member or student to access their offerings, which is reasonably priced. Just remember to use it if you do sign up. Now moving on, we have quickposes.com. And just as the others, you can easily tailor your practice sessions, and they also offer a desktop app as well. Now, forewarning, most of these images are fully nude, but they also offer a large library for you to select from. And if you want to customize your selection, you must go to Random Poses. They have some really fun cosplay images for all of us comic book and video game fanatics out there. And some of these images have been seen before in the previous two sites. However, they do have different lighting that's been edited. Now this site provides the ability for you to flip your images horizontally and vertically to mirror the image. Alright, now that we've covered reference images of the clothed and nude, let's switch it up a bit and put some more action into our figure references. Next, we have Pose My Art. This website is great, especially if you're used to using those posable figures. So what this site does is that they take those beloved toys and they do the posing for you. They got everything from aesthetic poses to chibi figures and even standing on hands poses. Now, one thing to keep in mind is to not immediately try to draw the silhouette unless that's your thing. But even so, use these references to map out your proportions of the figure. Their inspiration page is magnificent as it provides insight into how important the basic figures and shapes are used to develop full-blown pieces of artwork. They include a tutorials page which is helpful and insightful on its own. The site also provides clear-cut, definitive shadow lines and blends. There are a few paid options, however, the free version provides plenty of references to select from. Now on to my personal favorite, PoseManiacs.com. This site stands out for its 3D models as they offer a 360-degree rotation. allowing you to view figures in any point of view. It's an excellent resource for understanding anatomy and practicing complex poses. It is very user-friendly and provides different textures for the figure between muscular, gray, and color. It also provides various types of lighting, which is phenomenal. This is the website that I use the most, and when you take a look at my future drawings, I want you to study them and call out which references I may have used. Now before I let you go, I want to equip your mastermind with some best practices. First, set a goal for each session, whether it's focusing on anatomy, gesture, or overall composition. Second, don't be afraid to experiment with different time limits for your practice sessions. Shorter durations can improve your gesture drawing skills, while longer sessions allow for more detailed studies. And third, if you're using a gesture and have to cut your drawing short, don't forget to take a screenshot in case your browser closes out. Now these are all fantastic resources, and what you prefer is what will help you develop your own style. When switching between different references, remember to implement which style of figure drawing works best for you. So be sure to check them out and incorporate them into your art practice. And if you have any other favorite websites, feel free to share them in the comments below. Now don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any future updates. Until next time, stay Bradical.